Hello, how are you today? Today I'm going to talk about the universal laws. And you might be saying, what to do with my personal goals and professional goals with the universal laws? It is everything to do with the universal laws. Most of the people are not aware of the universal laws and they are struggling with everyday to everyday life. It can be your personal goals or professional goals. If we are not aware of the universal laws, and for 2026, you have to know your laws. So this is what I'm going to talk about. So universal laws is a part of everyday to everyday the action we take. So they are part of us, but we have to know how they are working. If we are not aware of it, we are going to get the same circumstances, same problems, same whatever is happening in your life. Things are not working. If they are not working, that means you might be working against of yourself because you're not using the laws. Laws are within us. They are, of course, in the universe world, but we are part of universe world also. So whatever is the law uh, is built in the universe world, and we are part of that within us. It's built within us. These rules, these are laws. Everything works according to the laws. So laws are working. First thing, laws are working all the time. Day after night, day comes. It's a beyond fixed laws. They are not in control of, we can change them. But we can change ourselves, work according to these laws once we know them how. So today I'm going to talk about the basic first. All you have to know, there is a laws in the universe world. This is my testimony I'm talking about because I was not aware of these laws, but I felt there is something more we have to know, and this what I learned from my mentor, and you can apply in your life. It works with everything doesn't matter, relationships or personal goals or professional goals. So we are using these laws all the time, but once you know these how to use them, and you can use according to your needs, and we can use them in a every day in our life. And first thing, all you have to know with my testimonial, because I'm using them every single day, and universal laws are working all the time. You have to know that. Okay, even though you're not understanding these laws, maybe you know them or maybe you don't know them. But with my testimonials, they are working all the time, but we have to know what is it and how they're working. That's all you have to know. Okay, today I'm going to talk about the basic, and there is a laws in the universe world. Example, this is I'm talking about the universe we are living. And say example is like everything is connected, and everything is like like say example, up and down. So you might be saying, what to do with my personal goals and professional goals? It's got everything to do with that. Like there's no up without down. It's a connected, okay? In and out. It's a connected. There's no, like if we go out and then there is a in, like there's always going to be in and out. And then hot and cold, and day and night, and light and dark, and everything is connected. So there's no separation. If two things are there, there's no separation. So the law of polar opposite, negative or positive, and we don't know how to use that. And most of the time we are using against ourselves, and we don't know how to use it as a positive law. And there's no separation. That's all you have to understand. Everything in the universe world is is like we have to understand both sides. Both sides means there is a two side of everything, like hot and cold, in and out, up and down, black and white, and day and night, and positive and negative. So all I want to give you example today, there is a polar opposite, negative energy and positive energy. Most of the time we don't know how to be a positive. You might be saying I'm very positive person, but whenever the negativity comes, that is to look at that. When the negativity comes, we have to look at that. Negativity is to to grow. That is a really meaning of any negativity in your life, and you're experiencing is a meaning to grow. And then positive is the growth. Is we have to grow. You mean we have to move forward. And negativity is showing us, is telling us we need to have the change to grow. Grow means we have to focus on positive, not on the negative. Negative is telling us something to we need the change. We have to focus on something we want, not focus on the negativity. Most of the time what happens when any negativity comes, our focus goes 100% on the negativity, and we start to push the negativity, we start to fight with the negativity. But instead of fighting with the negativity, with whatever your circumstances are, with the personal goals, profession goals, people, family, friends, all we have to do, convert all our focus and energy on the positive. Positive means we need to grow. We have to move forward. That is the real meaning of goals, is to grow and move forward. And the real meaning of as a human being, we have to grow and move forward. And if we don't know what to do, how to do, we are just fighting with the resisting with the things, and we are fighting with others. We're changing, we're trying to change others, we're trying to force others, and things are working against of ourselves. And that's how, this is the reason we have to know these laws. So there is a polar opposite, negative and positive. As I said, up and down, in and out, hot and cold. So I'm going to give you another example. If you're cold, what do you have to do? Well, to become a warm? Not fight with the cold, and saying I'm cold, I'm cold, and how to become a warm, and that is a law again. And we have to put like burn the wood or put the heater on to get warm. So not just keep fighting with the cold and telling I'm cold, I am cold. I want to get I want to feel warm. I want to have the warmth around. But it's the same process with the negative and positive. We negative is telling us something to look for something positive, to grow, to move forward. So this is a reason we have to have a goals, personal goals and professional goals. 2026, you have to know your universal laws. This is I am here testimonial, because if you don't know the laws, and we're gonna work against of ourselves or against of others. That's what we're gonna keep doing, the same thing again and again and again, and we're gonna be in the circle, and we're gonna be when when we are in the circle, what happens? We are always there. We're gonna come back on the same place, same people, same some circumstances, same problems, and nothing is changing. If you want to see the change, you have to start to change. You have to take the action. You have to move forward. That is what we call a growth. Growth doesn't come just I know the information and I have done it. No, we are growing every single day. This growth is ongoing process. That doesn't mean I know the information and I have grown. No, I'm growing every single day. growth is ongoing, just like trees, they are growing all the time. And plants, they're growing all the time. So it's the same process, okay? So all you have to know, there is a universal laws, you have to know them. You have to know them, okay? And then start working around your personal goals and profession goals. So all I wanted to share with you today, there's a two side of everything, in and out, up and down, and hot and cold, and black and white, day and night, and everything got a two side of it. There is a meaning behind of to have these two sides. All you have to do today, polar opposite, negative and positive. There's two energy in the universe world, and instead of putting all your focus on the negativity, start to focusing what you want as a positive, and start to all your focus on the positive, because positive is going to grow and gonna make you forward. There's no other way. Fighting with the negativity, fighting with the negative people, circumstances, you're gonna stay there, and all the circumstances, all the problems are still going to be there. So with my experience, with my testimonial, this is what I have learned, this is what I'm doing. I'm not fighting with anymore, any with forcing anybody to change or fighting. All I'm doing, focusing on myself, studying every single day, taking the action every single day, moving. I'm trying to move and grow and moving forward. Okay, this is the only way. Okay, to grow and to change your whatever you're experiencing. Okay, around your personal goals and profession goals. So all you have to know today, there is a universal laws in the universe world. They are working all the time, and all we have to know to know these laws, and start to work with and within these laws. And you have to know these laws. Okay, so today I have shared the basics, so I will keep sharing around the laws, and of course around the goals, personal goals and professional goals. So first thing you have to 2026, set your goals, personal goals and professional goals, one person, one professional, on the goal card with the date, and then start taking the action every single day. Start focusing on yourself, start focusing on your personal goals and professional goals. It's not about getting something, it's about growing. Once we start to grow, our circumstances to start to change. And because we are changing and things are changing, the way we look at the things going to change. Even people don't change or circumstances don't change. When you start to change, you're going to start to see experience differently. And that's what happens. So that is a really, really meaning of the grow goal is to grow. Okay. So all you have to know universal laws, and of course you have to have a goals. And I think that's all I wanted to share with you today. So I think that's all. Please leave your comment. What do you think about the universal laws? Are you aware of these universal laws? Are you working with and within yourself with the universal laws? Or the circumstances are working against of yourself? So if they are, then you have to know these laws. With my testimonial, and life becomes so peaceful and harmony, and then we can start to follow these laws, and we can start working with these laws. Thank you for watching the YouTube, and leave your comments. Your comments going to help me grow, and then I can answer your questions around the universal laws. And if you like the YouTube, please give thumbs up, and definitely going to help you watch it again and again. This is not something is a basic. This is a really, really important information, and took me more than 30 years to find this information. And if you are new here, just don't think it's a basic information. And once you know them, start applying them, start to apply this information, and it is definitely going to work for you. So all you have to ponder on that, everything got the two side of it, and there is a reason behind it. So if you're cold, then you have to put the fire on to get warm. It's the same process. We have to understand how these universal laws works for us. Thank you for watching the YouTube, and have a great day. I think that's it for today. Thank you. Bye.